Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today we're going to be going over the Just Work flavor, and that flavor is unicorn blood. Unicorn blood? What am I, Voldemort or something? Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And in today's video, we're going to be going over Just Work Unicorn Blood. And Unicorn Blood, interesting name for a drink, and there's not many energy drinks that go by Unicorn Blood. But from an energy drink perspective, we're like, oh, well, they're going to be trying to do like a rainbow unicorn kind of flavor like Bang did, or even that rainbow Pegasus that Beyond Raw Lit did. Seems like some of these companies want to go with those fantasy kind of creatures. But what is Unicorn Blood actually gonna be? Well, I actually decided to take a look online just to see, because when you have a unique flavor like this, they give you some strange name. Who knows what it's supposed to taste like? And it wasn't very helpful when I was looking for like reviews and stuff online, because no one could quite pick out the flavors. So people were giving their opinions on what they thought the flavor tasted like, and no two people had the same opinion. So the best way to search for it, rather than just searching for a review, is you ask Google, hey Google, what's Just Work Unicorn Blood supposed to taste like? And boom, right from the Just Work website, they tell you exactly what unicorn blood is supposed to be. And this is where it gets very interesting, because the reviews didn't say this. And I know one person who does these reviews is a huge fan of these kind of flavors. But the Just Work website says that unicorn blood is an orange lemon raspberry sherbet flavor. That's right, sherbet flavor. There aren't many sherbet flavors out there. Only a couple of companies have done it, and they've been relatively successful at it. You have your Rainbow sherbet, and you also have Rise's sherbet that they came out with. And Game Fuel also came out with a sherbet, but no one really pays attention to Game Fuel much. But now Just Work is trying to get in on the sherbet game, and I'm guessing it doesn't taste like sherbet, because none of the reviewers who do energy drink reviews that reviewed this drink said they thought it tasted like sherbet, and none of them compared it to sherbet, like just not even close. So I'm going in with an unfair advantage to those other energy drink reviewers, because I did actually look up what it was supposed to be, and no one even got that it was supposed to be like orange, lemon, or raspberry. Nobody said any of those flavors, so it's gonna be interesting. And I laugh because the Just Work flavors, I reviewed the Just Work. If you want to see my first review, I did a review on the icy flavors. You can check that out. I wasn't overly fond of them, and I have tried reviewing a couple of other Just Work flavors, and I do actually have the original flavors coming up, because some people said you really need to try the original ones because they're really, really good. So I am trying to give Just Work a chance. Not going to base them on just the icy flavor alone. Or I did the Luigi's Lemon too, the Luigi's Italian Ice. So I said, you know what? They came out with unicorn blood. They have a rainbow sherbet flavor. Let's see how this sherbet flavor tastes. And since I went over all the information about the details of the ingredients in this drink, which just so you know, it's by a supplement company, but they got no supplements in here. So let's just go ahead and let's taste it out. I'm just gonna grab it from my Caffeine Man fridge. Whoa. Just some cans. You guys act like you never saw some cans before. I mean, come on. I've always had cans in the background. You also shouldn't act like you don't know about CaffeineMan1.com. That is my website where you can find out a little bit more about me, but more importantly, save money on energy drinks. And you can actually go there right now and click on my link to Best Price Nutrition, because they actually sell the Just Work flavors. You can actually save 10% off these Just Work flavors at Best Price Nutrition when you use the link and coupon code Caffeine Man. They have a whole bunch of energy drinks, and not only do they sell them by the case, but they also sell them as single cans. If you have a problem finding the single cans, just go to the top and in the search bar type in single energy drink cans or single can energy drinks. I forget which one it is, but it should bring up all the single cans for you. That way you can buy some of these as singles as well. And all that information can be found at CaffeineMan1.com. And here's the can. And what I can say about these cans is that the only thing I kind of like is the simplistic nature, because they put their logo so huge on here, so big, they can't even fit the vowels on there, and there's really not much room for any graphic design. So they don't have to worry about getting too creative with the graphics and stuff, but because their logo takes the whole place, they got a little space where the K indents in to put the flavor. And if they really wanted to get creative, they could do stuff like that on the back or the side. You want to see that too. And that's where they put the energy, endurance, focus, 200 milligrams of caffeine, 0 sugar, 0 calories, and a big picture of a unicorn and a diamond that says unicorn blood on it. Well, let's taste it out. Got yourself a light pink color there. I feel like I'm further away from the camera than usual. Nah, I'm good. And when you have pink as a color on there, it might make some people think, oh, well, maybe it's sort of a pink cotton candy, because some people did say cotton candy, or even like a cherry or strawberry kind of flavor, because some people did say cherry or strawberry kind of flavor as well. This company's playing mind games with you, making the color different than lemon, orange, or raspberry. Maybe when you mix raspberry and lemon, you get a lighter. I don't know. Let's just taste it out. See if we can get some sherbet out of here. Or lemon, or orange, or raspberry, or cotton candy. Could be cotton candy. Just to clarify the carbonation. To those big long pours, people go crazy in the comments. Woo, you messed up the carbonation. Get over it. Same carbonation, people. Same carbonation. Carbonation is going to be a medium to high carbonation. For your sweetness, you're looking at I think you're getting a high sweetness on the low end of high. And for your flavor profile, I am also going to go high on the low end of high. And I can understand completely why none of the other reviewers could really get an accurate flavor out of here. And I could see why some people would say cotton candy. It does give you this a little bit of a cotton candy vibe to it. And knowing what I know now, I'm thinking, oh, they were trying to make it sherbet and they failed miserably, and that's why it tastes a little bit more like a cotton candy flavor. And for the people that were thinking it was strawberry and cherry, it's because I think they went too light on the raspberry by trying to make it a raspberry sherbet flavor, and they really lost the whole essence of the raspberry there, giving it a more of a strawberry kind of flavor without it actually being strawberry. I think whatever they did for the sherbet flavor that makes it taste more like cotton candy pulled away from all those other flavors. I am getting a hint. This is mostly because I know it's supposed to be lemon, orange, and raspberry. I am getting a hint of lemonade in there, and maybe that could be also why it's kind of pink, to represent like a pink lemonade. But the amount of lemon in there for lemonade, you get it on the back end. It's very subtle. You kind of quickly forget about it because you're like, unicorn blood isn't a lemonade flavor. And there's absolutely no orange in there, no orange whatsoever. I can go in a dozen times and not get orange out of there. I'm even thinking orange, 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 depending on where you live. But even with that going in my head, I can't taste it. I am tasting what most of those other energy drink reviewers tasted, which is sort of a cotton candy kind of flavor and sort of like a pink cotton candy flavor. And for that pink cotton candy flavor, it's actually pretty decent. So when we go ahead, we take a look at the Caffeine Man rating chart, I think it's a decent flavor, and I'm actually going to give it a 7.8. That is based on flavor alone, and I really wanted to give it like a 7.6 or a 7.7 because it doesn't taste like rainbow sherbet like they said it was, but they don't name it rainbow sherbet. It's just on their website as rainbow sherbet. So if you're looking at it as just being unicorn blood, well, you don't know what unicorn blood flavor is, so we're sticking with the 7.8. It's not really much of a flavor for me, but maybe if Voldemort drank this kind of unicorn blood instead of the actual unicorn blood, might have been able to beat Harry Potter. Could all use a little bit more energy, especially if you're a villain. But how can you not throw a Harry Potter reference in when you're doing a review on unicorn blood, huh? If you want to check out my first video on Just Work, you can check out that video right there where I did the icy flavors and tell you all about the ingredients in these drinks. If you're looking to pick up some Christmas gifts for your fellow Caffeine Man fans, I got some limited edition merch going on in that video right there. Only going to be here till January 1st. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.